and this is my first ever edited YouTube video. This video will bring you the highlights of my Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/adwin84, where I stream Football Manager 23. I stream on Twitch 3 nights a week on Monday, Thursday and Saturday evenings. I'd love to see you all over there. Feel free to drop by and say hi. This video will bring you highlights from my second ever stream, and I may have forgotten to save the video to my first stream, but I'm learning. I am still learning. And you'll find at the start of this video the first couple of games have some lag issues, but it does get better, I promise, and hopefully by the end you'll start to see the real story starting to develop. And without any further ado, let's go over to other Adwin, who will take you through the actual stream.
Let's unmute, shall we? Happy Friday. It's finally here. Time for a second stream, I think. We'll do a couple of hours tonight. I suppose I'd best introduce myself. I doubt anybody really knows me. I'm Adam, or Adwin. I am starting out with streaming Football Manager 23. As I'm just starting out, I've just picked up a save I've been playing at home. Something I started as an unemployed manager, no coaching badges, no reputation, and ended up in the second division of Sweden. From there, we took on Angred BK, where after one season of just holding place in Division 2, just surviving in Division 2, we did manage to win the league and then finished 9th in Division 1, where we took over Osters. I'm never going to pronounce that correctly. From there, we won Division 1 at the first time of asking, and then straight up again into the Swedish top division, the Allsvenskan. We finished third in our first season there, where Dundee United decided to snap me up. When I took over Dundee, they were in a pretty bad shape, 11th place in the Cinch Premiership, and looking at relegation quite closely. We rescued their season with 15 games to spare and actually got them into 4th, won the Scottish Cup, and found ourselves in the Europa League, in the playoff anyway, which we promptly lost to Sporting, and our season hasn't been great since. We are in the Europa Conference League group phase, but we have lost both of our games there so far, and our league form has been patchy to say the least. We're currently 5th in the Premiership, and I was hoping for a much, much better start, but we are still in touch at the top. European qualification has got to be my aim this year. We managed it last year when we were down here in 11th after 23 games. We still got up to 4th. I think we can go better. I'm pushing for the Champions League. So, first game of the stream, are we looking for a win? Of course we're looking for a win. Are we going to get one? That's down to the Football Manager gods, that one. Quite often you can be punished for turning off this game. First game of a new session always tends to be a difficult one. Got the easiest possible opponents, I think, aside from Wraith Rovers. But is that going to be enough to get us the win? And it is a derby as well. Oh, this could be a difficult one. Let's see how we go. So St Johnstone set up in a 4-4-2. Have we just got a red card in the first minute of the game? Yes, we've just got a red card in the first minute of the game. That's the Football Manager punishment. Let's make some changes as everyone's having to do a bit more running to cover a stupid red card inside a minute. I will, of course, blame the referee entirely. No way you should be sending off a player that early unless he has absolutely poleaxed him or hit him with a chair or something. It would have to be something out of WWE to see someone sent off in the first minute. But not this ref. Okay. That's not done it. Let's see what we can put up from. Have we got a striker with pace? I mean, Otterson is my striker with pace. And Drucci's fairly similar. Lucy's quite slow. Let's get Andrucci on. See if we can make some difference up there. We'll make a change in central midfield. And have we just scored a goal? We've missed the goal. We've missed the goal. Well, We'll have to have a look at this replay, won't we? I normally concede goals while I'm messing around in the tactics screen. I used to pause it, but decided nothing ever happens in those highlights. Oh, well, there we go. Cujo, our sub. He wasn't a sub, he started. He's normally on the bench. Yes, right. It's time to take time out of the game, slow things down as much as possible, and see if we can hold on for a win. Once Shashwa. For a team down to 10 men, we do like camping in their box now, don't we? Seems we've turned on the style. Cujo. Oh, he's done it again. That's a cracking shot from outside the box. This is a man with some real talent. He may have to start a few more games for me. He's normally a first choice off the bench, but that's a performance and a half out there. What a strike. What a strike. And that should see us through. There I am bemoaning a laboured win, and yet we've won it fairly comfortably. 2 late goals, but we were definitely the better side despite being down to 10 men for pretty much the entirety. So, Tbilisi setting up with 7 defenders, 3 strikers. Oh, that's a horrible formation to see. That's not a real formation. Who plays like that? Unfortunately, when that's on the pitch, it looks brilliant because they seem to be able to defend everything and encounter, but with so many men forward compared to me. Let's see what we can do. Hadland on the left, cross to McGuinness. Oh, and he's back. He is back. Carl McGuinness. What a strike from the edge of the box. That's the man. That's the man who we've needed. He's been injured for the start of this season, and now he's back. And 12 minutes in, and he's doing things like that. We've missed him. How did Arsenal get on last night? Does anyone know? Last night, tonight. Gosh, Friday, my brain's gone, and we've just won a penalty. So 3-3 draw. Wow. I saw they were 3-1 down at one point, and even with a draw, you have to feel that Arsenal's title challenge is. But it all comes down to that Man City game, doesn't it? Now I can't see Man City dropping points outside of that game. And there it is. That seals the deal. That's a big confidence boosting win. This is and that is a great result for us. A game that we absolutely should win and have dominated from start to finish. Maybe could have had another goal. Certainly had opportunities, but that is a big win. Our first win in Europe this season, and I've said it a few times now, but I think it might really kickstart our season, get us going. Okay, here we are, Dundee United versus Aberdeen. I think this is another rivalry of some kind, isn't it? I'm sure that was what they told me at the start of the season in a reverse fixture. But a win here would see us. So, start the stream with a game where I have a man sent off in the first minute, and I've got a red injury 2 minutes into the game. Football Manager is really not happy with me at the moment. Okay, right, well, as I was saying, this could propel us up the league, get us somewhere back into those European places, and that's the start we needed. Alex Iakoviti, great header, gotta love a near post corner. Big men that you aim for, bigger than their guys, that's all you need. Simple, great stuff. That's Oh, I know that's a good free kick. All right, Duck. All right, Duck. Well, can't give away free kicks in the first place, but there's absolutely nothing the goalkeeper could do about that. You just have to hold your hands up and say well done, but that's very disappointing because I think we had Slightly the better of the first half there. Let's see if we can go and do something better. Feels like this might be one of the last chances we have to create something. I don't know why we're aiming it long. But Andrucci's done well there. Oh, that should have been it. That should have been it. He did a great thing there, getting the ball into the box, or getting past his defender and getting into the box, and then inexplicably went for a near post finish when far post looked like a much better idea. And found our player with the header again. Well, that's one we should have won. But again, we've laboured to a draw. No, I'm disappointed. I can't tell you I'm happy with that. I think we spurned numerous chances, and we've just got to do better. Okay, League Cup semi-final. We won the Scottish Cup last season, so my players should be quite comfortable with the occasion, able to deal with the expectation. Are we seeing another red card this early? Oh, Football Manager. Well, that is not what was planned. And for that, we must be punished. And be punished we have been. Conceding from a free kick just wide on the right there. Our defenders really didn't seem to get ourselves into position, leaving a free man over here, too late to get out, and then being marked by two men, Humphreys still has a free header. Okay, what have we got? Can we steal a goal and perhaps drag this through to penalties? I'm not sure if there is replays in the semi-final of the Scottish League Cup, but I don't think that's a question we're going to find out the answer to either. That's 2-0 to Hibs, and I feel like this one's over. So, and that's 3. Well, we took a thumping from them earlier in the season. The referee has ensured we're taking another thumping from them in the cup semi-final, and I'm a very sad man now. Very sad indeed. We'll try and give them some encouragement, even though what I want to do is just tell them all to roll around and pretend they're injured, and we'll just forfeit the game and go home. And it's a 4th. Now, defending at set pieces has been atrocious in this game, and well, still not over though. If you're an Arsenal fan, it is not over. Okay, Hadland steals the ball but gives it away with a long thump forward, and Aguilar goes in with a red card tackle but somehow gets away with it. Definitely got an aggression problem at Dundee United. We've had quite a lot of red cards already this season. We get them early in the game as well. That's a cracking ball through for Shashua. Shashua! Oh, that calmed a couple of my nerves. That's just what we needed. A great through ball there from Aguilar. Steals the ball, plays a 1-2 with Huggins there, sees the run from Shashua, who's miles clear, and just slides it in at the near post. That is a good goal. Let's see how we go. Now, what are we looking like in the league table? So we're up to 20th. 20th gets us through to the knockout stages, which is the minimum aim for us this season. Oh, and Andrucci, he gets a second bite of the cherry. Well, I wasn't expecting that so quickly. There I wasn't even paying attention. So McLennan, Hadland, it's a ball over the top. Andrucci runs on. Not bad, not bad, and it's good follow-up. Striker's instinct for that, just to keep running into the right position. Perhaps he will get another start up front after this. Cujo back to Graham. That's nice. That I like that overlap on the left wing. That's a good ball. Andrucci's hit the bar post and the follow up again. He has missed a follow up. Well, this is just the salve I needed after that Hibs game. We've got one more stoppage after this, so we'll just hold on to those last two subs, shall we? That's a good ball, and that's the hat trick. Andrucci is definitely starting as our striker for the next few games. When you're in goal scoring form like that, you have to try to take advantage. Otterson will either sit these out on the bench or he will start potentially on the right wing because he's another left footer who can cut inside like Aguila. And he may be just what we need out there. Though Aguila has had a good game. He has one assist to his name and he nearly had a goal as well. Some good individual skill there. Some good football. Patiently passing it around. And then, the quick football. Moving defenders out of place. This is all set up for us to lose the ball, isn't it? Well, if there's a Dundee United fan anywhere, do come and tell me whether this is how you expect Dundee United to play, because that was exquisite. And Drucci gets his fourth goal of the game after we pass Karabag off the pitch. But that's just what we needed after a 4-0 thumping in the League Cup semi-final, a nice 5-0 away win in Europe. That makes us a lot happier. And Andrucci just bossed that game. Everything that came through to him, he finished. Even okay. The time for talking is over. Let's go and do it on the pitch. No, we're not up to their level just yet. Celtic's by far the strongest team in the league. Rangers, I think, a healthy distance behind them. And we are much further back. I think in the season preview we're predicted 6th. So we're very much middle table fodder in this league. We overperformed last season, and that's an incredibly close. Hits the bar. Another shot hits the woodwork for Dundee United, and that's exactly what I've seen for a long time now. Free kick chance for Otterson. This would be a great way to break your goal drought. Oh, and it's close. It's very close. Was that the bar or was that the goalkeeper? Either way, that's worth taking him off for. Can we do something in the last minute of the game here? Shashua. That's a great ball into Aguilar. And is he offside? If that counts, that could be huge for our season. It's awarded. That's massive, right? We are going to play some shithouse football now. Let's just try and waste as much time as possible. That's massive. Celtic by far the best team in the league, at least based on that season preview. And a 1-0 win at home is going to be massive for us. No expectation of this as well. And could we wrap it up with a second here? Lussie stealing the ball, but not quite able to apply the finish. Well, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Jordan Rimmer, thank you for the follow. I'm really sorry I didn't notice that come up on my OBS there. I'm not quite sure why. I think I probably forgot to turn on notifications. So thank you both for the follow. Now, what are the chances of that? You're from Croatia. We've got we've got a ground hopper here who's been there. Any chance you've both been to see the same game? That would be quite something. And we are 2-0 up away to Hearts. This is turning into a fairly decent session for us so far. Oh, that's that's a frustrating goal to concede. I'm not even entirely sure what happened. That's an own goal. Oh, it's just a deflection. Oh, oh, that would have finished off the game. Okay, I think we're going to have to try and take time out of the game now. So you were both there at the same game. I love that. That's a great coincidence. By all accounts, we didn't spend more than £150,000 on players in January, but we did bring in 10 or 11 new guys. And it does make you feel an awful lot happier knowing your club is secure. But I just wish it could all be about the success, the glory on the pitch. Or not, but unfortunately, it is a business now, isn't it? So I do hope that you stay on firm footing and hey, who knows, European Cup run. And that's what it's about, isn't it? Hajduk will never go bankrupt because the fans will always be there. Someone will pick that club up from the brink of going bankrupt and make sure that they're still a going concern. And that's what football's about: having that passion, having that love for a concept, for a club. It's what we all do it for. Well, we've started this derby in scintillating fashion. Two quick goals, and I'm feeling a lot happier about our form so far tonight. Last night's stream was questionable. It's very hit and miss. I think we won a couple, we lost a couple, we drew a couple, and I genuinely couldn't have picked a first team. But I think in amongst all of this, I'm realising I don't need a first team. I've got a decent rotation squad. Having said that, we've conceded a goal very quickly, and it's another own goal. We're scoring plenty of goals in both ends of the pitch. It's well, I don't know if I should be happy or not. Torcida 70 years vid. They've lost the league once since 2006. That's, yeah, the very definition. That's another red card. Wow, I think that's our fourth of the night. That's we've got anger problems in our team. We've got anger problems here. Is the gap showing any signs of narrowing? Is there a league title somewhere on the horizon for Hajduk, or do you still see a few more years of Dynamo dominance? Oh, and we're giving away goals here in Dundee. We've gone from Dundee being orange to, well, there might be a tinge of blue now. And we're giving away opportunities like that. I think I'm going to have to take Graham off, get a win with 10 men, and then we'll do that awful time wasting thing that we do. So it's interesting to look at the European Conference League from that perspective. All I ever hear about it is how much of a waste of time it is, but it's a very Anglo-centric view, I think. But actually, it has, yeah, if it's having a good impact throughout Europe on leagues without quite so much money flowing through them, it's a positive, isn't it? Well, we've thrown away that derby from 2-0 up in inside 10 minutes, inside 5 minutes, to conceding an own goal, getting a sending off, and then pretty much giving away the second goal. It's a bit of a drab affair for us. I think we should have been a lot better, but we'll go to their patch next time and we'll take the win. I think that's what we'll try and do. That's our revenge. There's nothing they can do about it. Okay, well, it has been an absolute pleasure, but I am going to call it a night there. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for chatting with me. I am planning to stream again on Sunday night, so love to see you all here, and enjoy your weekend. Take care.